take them.
Somebody over there smashing.
That's a song right there.
Down. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Am I the only one that just heard a fucking echo, like a delay of some shit? Oh, yeah, I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? I'm like, I was about to say, what's a song? Like, did somebody just hear something I didn't just hear? Fuck. Right. Not that, just so, I'm gonna say it twice. Well, once right now, you'll hear later. I fucked your bitch. You hear it? You hear it? Yeah, I act like a bitch and these niggas can't touch me, bro. I'm so fucking mad. Oh shit, he just shot my wing off. I'm the last death. I was the last death. That was so fun, bro. Like the score was, it was one, look, there was one tank left at one. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was the last fucking death. That battle. Hey, y'all knew shit. Like, it's not as bad as y'all think. Okay, man, his live stream needs to go up, bro. Follow me on Instagram at @I'mYoungTerry.
It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
YouTube.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal.
Everyone that's watching my broadcast on YouTube, I'd like for you to be advised that this nigga uses Vonage. So the number that he gives you on his Instagram It's his house phone number.
Celtics, in comparison to where they were record-wise at this point last season. Al Jefferson played for several teams in his NBA career.
This nigga got on the 13s. He ain't got on no Timberlands.
Low, a real handful.
Well, he can shoot the mid-range, I mean, that's probably...
Yeah, I look sweet.
Then he can take you down on the block. That's probably one of his bread and butter moves. I like his jump.
It's fake. Every time you go up and dunk and shit, nigga, your shit will fall off.
It's time for some hoops at the Time Warner Cable Arena in downtown Charlotte, North Carolina.
This nigga said me and Bob. Talking about
It's the home of the Hornets, live on 2K Sports. The Hornets hoping for a
Oh, he put me as a starter.
their homestand before hitting the road.
834 the option of that.
Better record this year over last.
This nigga, you really had to say that in the broadcast, though.
And what a big time opportunity this is, folks. We're going to see the first official NBA start for more.
You know, and that's where all the talk has been about leading.
I gotta call Matt and have him, I gotta give him my new address for my 32 to be sent out here in January.
Make his first start. Well, they should be excited because if everything goes according to plan, I think he could wind up being the face of the franchise.
Like me, I'll miss hours, but I just did some research.
The big man are Schellinger.
Hello, yes, this is Officer Sheldon. How may I help you? Hell yeah, this table on hurt. Hey Matt, you messed me on my chest. What's your name again? Yeah, you was temporarily terminated.
Hey, he sounds just like this nigga.
Going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Out here's Schellinger. And he goes in for the dunk.
I have right here that you received the last few hours that you were doing when you were still here at Securitas.
Hey, why do we sound like this nigga, bro?
Walker the pass to Jefferson. And all
I apologize, but I can't help you.
Oh, Maestro, you're so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
Thomas kicks it. Back to Thomas. Freaks as a screen for Thomas. And looks like the illegal clip was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right.
every single time he calls one, he be like, yes. If he call you to come in and work, he be like, yes, this is what he say? I think he said officer. He be like, this is Officer Matthew Sheldon. Yeah, this is Matt Sheldon. I want to see if you can come to the Kobo site and work from 11 to 3.
He'd be like, feel something, like introduce his whole position, like nigga.
Oh yeah, this is, yeah, he be like, this is field manager officer. I mean, he said field manager Matthew Sheldon. Yeah, I'd like to see if you can do the midnight shift from 11 to 7 in the morning. I don't know, man. I probably have to see. I can call you back.
Hell no, I always say yeah.
Alright, remember you gotta be there before 11 o'clock. Please make sure you're on time and that you won't bring your cell phone. That's against policy terms.
Hey, you notice how they always said we can't have our cell phone. This nigga Matt used to call us while we at work and shit.
How the hell we gonna call ops if we don't have a cell phone?
Right.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw out.
Bro, I was dying when he said what did he say? He said that, oh yeah, I think he said nobody can offer you overtime. That's only me and Melanie's situation. We can only ones that can make that call. I was telling him how Bonner said I was equipped with the overtime. He was like, yeah, they not supposed to do that. That's only supposed to be me and Melanie's call. they supposed to go around and ask people if they can go ahead and work the overtime if they call me or Melanie.
Screen by Jefferson. Lynn kicks to Jefferson. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Back to Jefferson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Thomas dishes to Moore. Here's the 3. First they're seeing Boston.
Yeah, and these teams pretty familiar with one another. They'll face off 4 times this year. And you know, Rick, both would love to get the upper hand early. This game to me is psychological as much as anything. I mean, a win here provides that edge you're looking for. It has not been an easy quarter for him.
Hello, yes, Najee.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke.
I'd like you to come down to the Dearborn office today. For what, Matt? Oh yeah, we gotta talk about some issues that happened at Kobo. Yes, Melanie would like to have a meeting with you.
And it'd be like the shit they call you to the office for, some shit you can talk about over the phone, but
They made me go to the office to sign a sheet and tell me that dude wasn't supposed to come in the ops. She was like, well, yeah, they're not supposed to come up in there. Then Matt was like, well, can you tell me what happened at the time when the person that came in and knocked on the glass?
who though?
Some dude who got his phone stolen at Kobo while he was taking the cloths off the tables. Damn, I fucked up.
Moore against Kid Gilchrist. No good from Moore. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. And Walker kicks to Lynn.
Bro, stop your broadcast.
Assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists.
Stop the audio and the broadcast.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Kid Gilchrist against Moore. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Kid Gilchrist has got it. Here's Jefferson. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Celtics foul. Oh, I tell you what. Nice little run here they're going on. And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And the Celtics making a change here. Bradley's checked in. And Moore kicks to Thomas. Sullinger the screen. Back to Thomas. Celtics passing it around. And here is Moore. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
You talking like
Jefferson,
Matt still
a screen
small
on
forward.
Lynn against Thomas. Screen by Jefferson. Lynn kicks to Jefferson. The shot is off. Great D that time from Moore. Celtics trail by 3.
Is he from Alabama?
Thomas passes to Moore. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Boston, no good that time either.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller.
Yo, gas on the west side here is like $1 something a gallon.
Is to work yourself out of it. If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done,
it's like
against him,
189.
they're mistaken.
Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they just really struggled.
But on the east side, it's still like 218,
You could just see they were pressing just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
The high post shot, Jefferson. Some
Yeah,
solid
because
here
it's
from
downtown.
That is some tough defense there.
The
against
nigga
one of
low on
the better
gas, he ain't got no
finishers
choice
in
but
our
to play
game.
for it.
He feeds it to Thomas. Back to Moore. Will it go? And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
The Celtics making a switch here.
Audio probably coming out the
Sellers check
TV.
in.
That's it.
Hornets leading by 4. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Moore with the block. Thomas up top. Defended by Lynn. That's good. Thomas got his first bucket in this one. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Against Lynn. Jefferson setting the pick for Lynn. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Puts it up from 17, and he gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 4.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And Doris Burke has a report for us.
Somebody like my plan.
Well, Kev Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He finished 21 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high.
Hey, no, it's more like Battlefield, but without the ground war.
Game from him, and what was hopefully a sign of things to come. At least that's how the franchise is thinking, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Back to Brand. Moore against Hairston. Shoots off the step back. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Moore.
The quick step back gave him just enough separation to get that one up.
No good from Hairston. Boston.
I'm on this nigga ass. He cannot shake me, bro.
Moore outside.
Not in this time, nigga.
Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
He trying to shake me, though. Yeah.
Newsom covered by Brand. And good on the basket. Book it. Kirsten's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
I went that whole battle without getting hit. Bro, turn that shit off. Somebody audio coming up.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
You look at the game so far for Freak. He's got 10 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. The big men are Sullinger and Olynyk. And it's Moore at the 3 spot. The quick look, no good that time.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Right outside of
And he
Cleveland.
gets the bucket. 6 points now in the game for Walker.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8
I'm
of
about to
their last 10
FaceTime
points
this.
from the paint, but the defense still continues to back
She's like, what you
away
want,
and not
Daddy?
show any aggression.
Knocked away. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. And it's Walker penetrating. Nobody near Kid Gilchrist. And he overshot that one, missing. Now Olynyk. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Sullinger dishes to Moore. Hits the three-point foul.
What's
And
up?
we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
Looking now at some numbers for Jefferson. A wonderful string of games. Averaging 17 points per game, 10 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Celtics.
The teams they've faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
No good from Moore.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start varying some of those.
And slam dunk by Kid Gilchrist.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defenders.
Kid Gilchrist with the steal. Moore with the block. And they get it back. And the shot is good. And that's 10 points here for Lynn.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Moore against Kid Gilchrist. Moore with the bucket.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Charlotte leading by 5. Here's Walker. Count that one. Walker's got 8.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
And Olynyk kicks to Bradley. Olynyk sets a screen for Bradley. Comes up empty off the pick.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Jefferson's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Thomas. That's good.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Hornets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And it's Walker penetrating. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Thomas kicks to Sullinger. Passes it to Olynyk. The dish to Thomas. Moore right side. Clock at 6. Looks for Thomas. Gets it to him. It's deflected. And the ball travels out of bounds. Last touch by Austin. Here's Walker. Kaminsky out there with Andre Robertson. And there's Kemba Walker. Then there's Al Jefferson. So that's the Hornets 5. Walker goes in. Kaminsky the pass to Jefferson. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Jefferson's got 4 this quarter.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Moore. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. There's a screen. Now here's Walker. The 11-footer. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Thomas. Celtics trail by 8. Bradley dishes to Thomas. Feeds it to Moore. Goes up off the pick. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. And doing all sorts of things. He has 11 points and 2 blocks.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
And the Hornets making a change here. Lynn's checked in. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Thomas kicks to Moore. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's off the back rim. No good. Hornets leading by 7. Outside, Walker. Pass to Jefferson. Charlotte no good that time either.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
No good from Moore. Charlotte's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here, and the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And some changes here for the Hornets. Cody Zeller comes in for Kaminsky, and it's Kid Gilchrist in for Andre Robertson. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Moore with the steal. And here comes Moore leading the fast break. And that one's good. 8 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Really opportunistic basketball there. And when they desperately needed it, timely, opportunistic basketball.
And it really couldn't have come at a better time. I mean, they've got to take even more chances on defense now. Try to get some more of those steals to start the break.
Celtics trail by 7. Outside Bradley. Olynyk sets a screen for Bradley. Shoots from the corner. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Lynn with the ball. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Charlotte?
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Moore outside, trying his luck deep, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. Jefferson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Walker the pass to Kid Gilchrist. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Kid Gilchrist has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets. Zeller is checked in for Olynyk. Here's Sullinger. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Charlotte's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Lynn dishes to Zeller. Outside, Walker. Just 5 on the clock. 11. Sullinger with the rebound.
Move it. Move it.
And a wide open look for Freak. Busted. No good that time either.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. And it's Walker again missing. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Moore. Sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who would go to the line.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so it's Charlotte with the win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for Al Jefferson.
Well, we know Al Jefferson, a.k.a. Baby Fundamentals, can be a nightmare to deal with on the low block. He proved that again tonight. And as a pick-and-roll partner, he's about the best there is. He's nearly impossible to handle when he's on his game.
He had a very... And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoy...
When the team is struggling like you guys have been, how do you avoid negative thoughts getting in your head?
You just got to be professional. Live in the moment. You know, a wise man once said, doubt can only be removed by action. So I got to get to work. We all do. It's as simple as that.
You must be frustrated with all those mistakes out there tonight. What are you going to do to try to limit those next time out?
I just got to be better, man. It's unacceptable how many times I turn the ball over. Unacceptable. I'm disappointed in myself, and I'm sure my teammates are disappointed in me too. So if anything, I got to make this up to them. They deserve better.
I saw your longtime girlfriend, Yvette Mendenhall, was in attendance at the game today. So when are you going to get her a ring?
Whoa. I didn't know we were going to get all personal up in here tonight. If there's anything I learned after my first season in the NBA, is that it's best to keep my personal life private. So that's what I'm going to do. Me and Yvette are happy, just like we've always been. She means the world to me, and that's all I'm going to say. All right, I'm out.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Washington Wizards. And guys, for the Wizards, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU.
Greetings, everyone, from Washington, D.C. The Wizards playing host to an Eastern Conference affair here at the Verizon Center. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. We take a look at the Celtics. After dropping the first 3 games of the season, they need to turn it around.
And I think for Boston, they haven't gotten anything to go their way here early on. What do they have to do to turn this thing around?
Well, Greg, I think the most important thing is they've got to start playing as a team instead of a bunch of solos.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Boston, Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. The big men are Sullinger and Olynyk, and it's Moore in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Outside Bradley. It's deflected. Sullinger dishes to Olynyk. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
There's the pick. There's a screen by Gortat. Here's Beal. Over in the corner, Dudley. Wizards passing it around. Wall's shot is off. On defense, Washington. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Here's Beal. Following the basket by Freak. Dudley drains it from 17 feet out. Dudley's got his first 2 points.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Bradley kicks to Moore. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Wall against Thomas. The pass to Hansen. Shot off the screen. Shot is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they were able to keep it close for the most part, but you could just tell they were not in sync as a unit.
Greg, you're exactly right. It couldn't have been worse, in my opinion. They didn't look fresh at any point in the game. Just seemed to be flat and listless, no spark.
Here is Gortat. Following the basket by Freak. Out left to the wing. Hansen, Sullinger defending. To the wing right side. And here's Dudley for 3. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Moore against Dudley. Fader on the way. They get the rebound. Here's Sullinger, and that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's Beal on the wing. Tries again. Rebound by Olynyk.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And a wide open look for Freak. And the 3 off target. Wizards have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Wall passes to Beal. Feeds the Wall. There's the screen. The dish to Beal. 6 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And again, Washington with the triple.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 6. We've got Wall. JaVale McGee is out there with Nene. Then it's Gary Neal. And it's Hansen in at the small forward. Group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's Moore. He's coming off a 22-point game against Charlotte. Just 5 to shoot. That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries. Washington leading now by 6. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets was a big factor. He ended with 22 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes at least, guys.
All right, Doris, well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, you know, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
Now here is Brand. He has 5. Moore outside. That one wide left. The Wizards with the lead.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Washington making some changes. Gortat's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Beal subbed in for Nene. And Wall kicks to Beal. There's a screen by Gortat. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 5.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And now it's Neal running. He can go all the way. The lead pushed to double digits. And now an 11-point lead.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Now here's Thomas. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Pass to Gortat. And he gets the clean bounce as that one drops in for him.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Here's Moore. 8 points for him. Here's Olynyk. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort. Shooting 100% in the quarter, they've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Here's Moore. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Beal, that's for two. Rebound, Boston.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And it's Moore penetrating. Can't hit from in close.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And, boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Lures checked in for Washington. Dudley comes in for... And so we wrap up the first half. Wizards...
Bradley, it's...
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Dudley. He has 12 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a... few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Celtics trail by 14. Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. The big men are Sellinger and Olynyk. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. And it's Moore in at the three. Moore's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. Kicks to Doug. Now the feed to Gortat. To the middle. Here's Hansen. Got a hand on it. And here is Thomas. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bradley against Beal. Bradley kicks to Moore. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. Rebounded by Dudley. Dudley's got 3 rebounds now in this one. There's a screen by Gortat. Ball's knocked loose. Wall against Thomas. Here's Gortat. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Come on, y'all. You need better looks than that.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Clock is at 3. There's Beal with the 3. That's good. Beal's got 10 points.
You know, that wasn't the highest quality look, but for him, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need a great look to knock down the 3.
Moore against Dudley. From the wing. Rebound by the Wizards. Pass to Hansen. Wizards passing it around. The 8-footer, and Gortat gets it to go in on the assist from Beal. 6 points for Marcin Gortat.
Really nice work inside there. He'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
Dudley against Moore. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. 13 points in the game. Wizards leading by 14. Outside, Wall. Pass to Hansen. It's stolen by Sullinger. Thomas against Wall. Thomas dishes to Moore. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
The pass to Dudley. Back to Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. Wall draws the double. Right at the free throw line. Kept alive. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Gary Neal's checked in for Bradley Beal. The Wizards have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Moore against Dudley, right wing. Neal passes to Gortat.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
I think it was the difference in the game. In a close game, when you knock down those kinds of points at the stripe, that decides a game oftentimes.
And Washington making a change here. Nene is checked in. Celtics trail by 12. Brand kicks to Moore. He feeds it to Sullinger. Back to Moore. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
What a game we've seen here for Freak. 19 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Wizards. Lee's checked in for Boston. Here's Neal. He has 7. Nene left side. From the baseline. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And the foul called on Gary Neal. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to